Hi, welcome. Today we're going to play Here I Am to Worship on our ukuleles. For this song we only need 4 chords, and that's D, A, E minor, and G. I'll give you the option of doing a strumming pattern or a picking pattern. I'll teach you both. I think it'll be good to mix and match to add texture to the song. Every time you see a chord, it'll have 2 beats, and I would love for you to count it as 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. So let's look at the chords in the verse. In the verse we have D, A, E minor, G, and then D, A, G, G. This chord progression or this chord order happens for all of the verses. So if you can memorize it, you'll be at an advantage. Let's try and play these chords as a warm-up. Strum only on beat 1, like this. 1 and 2, next chord. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and like that. Okay, let's do the whole verse. No lyrics right now, just start thinking about the beats, like 1 and 2 and counting. Here we go. 1, 2, 1 and 2, go. 1 and 2 and breathe and 2 and 1 and 2, gentle. 1, 2, keep breathing. 1 and 2 and G chord. Very nice. When you play your D chord, if you pick your E string, and just the E string, that'll give you an F sharp note. That is the singing note. You stepped on into darkness. So let's talk about the strumming pattern. The strumming pattern that I'm doing for this one is down, 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 up, and then I go to the next chord. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Alright, so let's try the strumming pattern on our chord progression. Take a breath. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and ready, go. Now down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. D for Delta, A for Alpha, G for Golf, again, D. Light of the world, you step down into darkness. Open my eyes, let me see beauty that made this heart adore you. Hope of a life spent with you. Alright, so now let's talk about the picking pattern. And the picking pattern, I would like for it to be kind of like grocery shopping. When you go grocery shopping, you don't expect to cook at the grocery store. You bring the ingredients home and then spend time with them to cook a meal. So the same way, take this the same way. Take the technique with you, spend some time with it, and then after cooking with it, it'll come out. So the basics of a finger picking pattern are first that you take your thumb, index, middle, and ring, and assign them to a string here on your ukulele. It is comfortable to position the fingers around the sound hole, but they can be a little higher for a sweeter sound. If you go a little lower, you might get a banjo sound. Kind of what is the word? Twangy? So I like to position my hand as if I were holding like a chili bottle, kind of like this, where the thumb is slightly upwards and the other fingers are curved. So bring that hand this way, thumb is on G, And when I pick on the G string, you might notice that the thumb touches the index finger. That's a good thing. If you were to pick outwards, the string would bounce on the fretboard and make a not very pleasant sound. So we want to think down as if gravity's pulling the string. For the index, middle, and ring, those fingers come slightly up, kind of like a come here motion. So take a breath and do it slowly. Just string 4, 3, 2, 1, or string G, C, E, A. And keep breathing. So the finger picking pattern for this song that I like is gonna be string 4, 3, 2 and 1 together, and back to 3. So again, thumb, index, and then the last 2 fingers together, and back to the index. So thumb, index, middle ring together, index. 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. Or G, C, E, A, C. Now, don't worry if it's not coming out right now. Again, we're grocery shopping. Take this technique, practice it on your like kind of downtime, or if you're watching a show, you can even mute the instrument and just do this until it comes together. Now, let's say it's already coming out and you're ready to apply it to the song, then it would sound like this. So it adds a very gentle, delicate sound to it. So let's try it on the verse, on verse 1. And let's go a little slower. Okay, here we go. 1 and 2 and slowly ready, go. D, A, E minor, G, D, A, G, G again. Light of the world, you stepped down into darkness. Open my eyes, let me see. D, now. Beauty that made this heart adore you. Above a life spent with you. And here I am to worship. Here I am. Okay, so I just kept going to show you how the picking pattern would lead into the chorus. So now let's talk about the chorus. The chord progression or the chord order changes completely in the chorus. So let's go ahead and look at that. We have G, G, D, D, A, D, D. And then again, G, G, D, D, A, D, D. With 2 more G's there leading us back into a verse. So that's a little more challenging to memorize. Maybe G Dad. So let's try and play through the chord progression first. You can choose strumming or picking. I'm going to choose strumming just to make it easier. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready, go now. Down, 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 down. D. verses are the same. So let's go to a bridge, because the bridge is the new kind of different section. But first, before we keep going, would you please hit the like button and write a comment letting me know if you're doing finger picking or strumming. I am reading all the comments to see what is people's favorite technique choice, or let me know if you're mixing and matching. I do read everything, so it helps me to become a better teacher and do future videos. Okay, so for the bridge, I love the bridge. So for this one, our chord progression is A, D, G, G. And then again, A, D, G, G. And then again, A, D, G, G. And then again, A, D, G, G. So very repetitive. And for this one, the strumming pattern is just perfect for like building that suspense. So I think we just need to get louder. So let's, instead of starting already at a medium volume, let's start a little softer and then have somewhere to go. So let's try at the bridge. 1 and 2 and breathe and ready, go. A, D, G, check out to see myself upon the cross. A little louder. I'll never know how much it costs. A little louder. To see myself upon the cross. Single strum. And here I am to worship. So when we go back into the chorus, you can almost skip some of those G's and just come in on the D of worship, because that makes it very suspenseful. Let's try that. Let's try it. So bridge, every time you hit an A chord, get just a little bit louder. So A, D, G, G, do it soft. And then for the next A, a little bit louder, and so on. You got this, you got this. Here we go. 1, 2, bridge 2, ready, go. I started too loud. I kept telling you to like start soft and then I start all loud. Okay, for me. 1, 2, soft, 1, 2. How much it costs to see myself upon the cross, and I'll never know how much it costs to see myself upon the cross. Single strum. And here I am to worship. Here I am to keep going. Here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. And here I am to worship. Here I am to bow down. I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. Single strum on D. All right. So that concludes pretty much all of the sections you need for this song. Now let's say you wanted to add an intro because you don't want to just start on the line, like you want to add something. You can do D, A, D, A, and then come in. So let's try that. We're starting in the beginning now. We're ending in the start, I mean. Here we go. 1, 2, intro, ready, go down. A, D, A, verse 1. Light of the world is the dawn. Okay, so that's one option for the intro. Another thing that you can do for the intro is the chord progression. So you can, if you wanted a longer intro. So that would be D, A, E minor, G, D, A, G, single strum A here. Nah, keep going. And the last option that you can do is just hang out on a D chord. So like this. So you have options to how to play with the intro or how to start the song. Now I want to do a playthrough of like intro, verse, and chorus. So we'll do a D-A intro just to feel like we're putting all of the parts together. But first, I'd like to dedicate this video to my Patreon community. So Patreon is a website that allows you to support creators, content creators like myself. And so I have a community of supporters and they pledge $5 a month. And in exchange for that, I teach lessons via Zoom, live lessons every week. I also create hundreds and hundreds of PDFs of learning material for them. I have, my background is in education, so I love designing PDFs that help people learn. And I do give chord sheets in for the instruments of GCEA Used, DGBE baritone, ukulele, and guitar. So if you'd like to join the Patreon community to support the channel and get all the perks, you can find me at patreon.com/Bernadette Teaches Music. Now, if you want to support in other ways, hitting the like button, the share button, and writing comments are great ways to support this channel. So thank you for doing that. Now, let's do this. All right, take a breath. I'm going to try and do the picking pattern on the intro and the verse, and then maybe strumming the chorus. I'm going to try that. I'm not sure if it's going to flow, but I'm going to try. Here we go. 1, 2, have fun. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, ready, go. Verse 1, ready. Light of the world, you step down into darkness. Open my eyes, let me see beauty that made this heart adore you. Hope of a life spent with you. And here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. Throughout this video, I've been playing this solid mango wood tenor ukulele from Romero Creations. This does have a low G string, so it gives it that kind of really nice warm sound. This ukulele is available in my shop, and it comes with a gig bag that's kind of soft for just everyday kind of use, and it comes with a hard case for more protection. There are other things that I add on to the packages, and I do package these myself. Is a way that helps me to continue supporting the channel. So you can check that out there. And if maybe buying a new ukulele isn't for you, I also have PDFs that I sell over there, as well as apparel, strings, accessories, and this really cute thing. So I asked people from this ukulele community to take a picture of their instrument, and I sent my designer all of the pictures, and he created a digital version of all of our ukuleles and put it on a grid design so that we can make things like t-shirts and sweaters and mugs with our ukuleles on them. So I think it's super cute. So if you would like to shop around and support the channel, you can go to BernadetteTeachesMusic.org. All right, well, this video is a part of a series that I'm doing called the Worship Music Challenge. There's 12 different worship songs. So if you happen to stumble upon this one, not knowing there was a whole playlist, I'm going to link that down below. And if you are doing the playlist, let me know if we've done your favorite worship song yet, or if you're hoping to see it in the playlist. Alrighty friends, I hope to see you in the next video. Take care and practice that picking pattern. Ciao!